Well, hello guys, and welcome to a Let's Gander at Nom Nom Galaxy. Nom Nom Galaxy is a 2D building game, kinda like Terraria or Starbound, if that's your thing. Now, I don't know how much we're actually gonna play of this game. We'll see. In the beginning, an ancient civilization created the perfect food, soup. They also created cans to store soup, and believed they would flourish forever. Many years passed, and soup became much more than just food for people throughout the galaxy as advances in production boosted technology. Of all the competing soup companies in the galaxy, one rose to prominent above. The rest get mega soup. But the residents of the galaxy grew hungry for new and exciting flavors to fill the void appeared. Soup Co., led by Mr. Wibo Sacho, and you, my Astro Worker, will lead us to victory in the battle for dinner table dominance. Mix soup, Astro Worker. Go, go, Astro Worker. Name of our company, No Taco Inc. Because we don't make tacos. Let's do some corporate conquest. GSO1. OO Operation Pottage Production. A monitored training facility, the middle management to learn the basic productions within designated thresholds. Let's start. The Galactic Soup Association, GSA, offers training facilities for soup production hopefuls. Start a career bringing happiness to the galaxy today. Who has the favored flavor? So this is basically the tutorial. Sorry about the bumpy landing, Astro Worker. Honestly, I am laughing. I am your boss, Robo Sacho. And today is your first day as a loyal employee of Soup Co., the galaxy's most ambitious soup company. You will score the galaxy for new ingredients, build an automated soup factories, and battle rivals for market shares of soup sales. But first, let's get you to the junior factory. It should be simple enough to get running, otherwise your orientation will also be your last day. First, you need to find the company's buzzsaw. You appear to be missing. If you lost it, it's coming out of your wages. So basically, WASD to move, space to jump. You can jump, I think, 4 blocks, and then, like, you can grab onto ledges and pull yourself up, so that's nice. These are all the different flora and fauna. Like you see, you can grab yourself up. Like you read in the intro, this game is about soup. Keep that in mind. So you can jump like 4.5 block or something. Wait, is that only 3? Oh yeah, you can jump like 3 or 4 blocks. It's really weird. This is the company buzzsaw. You can use shift to sprint. To be honest, the game tends to feel very slow in moving, and you found it. Well done, Astro Worker. In your hands, you hold the official Soup Co. buzzsaw, the perfect tool for terraforming through soft green rock. With that buzzsaw, you can grind a path through the grassy terrain. In that cave next to you, our scanners say the soup factory is nearby. So you can use buzzsaw with right click. It can tear through basically anything. You've got these oxygen pockets. Make sure you keep up your. The other thing, you have to focus on oxygen. That's a gimmick. And there's another one. Those blue blocks are matter. We use matter to build bigger and better soup factories on other planets. Right now, however, your priority is locating the factory. So yeah, you collect matter. You're gonna need this stuff in other levels. This is basically just like an overview of the game. that I don't know if I want to turn this into a series or not. I'm having trouble deciding. Because I really like this game. I just don't know if I can hold up a series. It's like, look at what happened with Terraria. Your Supco Astro suit has an amazing ability to generate ladders that are perfectly climbable to the street wall. Matter is used to create the ladders to extend whatever. Basically, it's Alt, and then W will create another ladder. Or W and Alt, honestly, in any order, just as long as you have the 2 buttons hit. So yeah, basically, we're basically trying to head over to the soup factory, because yeah, we make soup. It's a fascinating game, really, one that just kind of caught my attention, and I've been playing it a lot recently, and yeah, I think it's really fun. But I don't know. So when I say let's gander at, I've explained this once before in like cosmochoria, but let's gander at is basically let's gander. Maybe not do a let's play, but let's just do like an episode or two. Like an example would be what's the one series I did? An example is whatever the So an example is So the other big thing is landslides. This game does have gravity, like any like normal, like this green block has gravity, but like this hard block, this like brick, like the different color, doesn't have gravity, or isn't affected by gravity. So you have to keep that in mind. Ah, here we are. The trading facility only has bare essentials, but it's missing a few vital parts. You have to replace the destroyed machineries in the corridor so the factory can start making soup. The soup. Use tab to open up your construction menu. Yes. Basically, we gotta buy a soup rocket. Now, this game can be played with a controller, and I would play it with a controller, but my controller is broke. One of the joysticks is broken, so while I can get away playing games like Shovel Knight, I can't get away with this game. You have to build a soup rocket. Basically, our goal is to increase our market share in the soup market, which yeah, you'll kind of see some of, kind of. As we can see, like an automated soup thing right there where they kill the corn people, and then they collect the corn, put it in there, and then ship off the soup in that thing. We have to rebuild this corridor. It's very tutorial. This and there's 2 big tutorial levels. This one and one other. But no, yeah. So yeah. Now let's bring back something tasty for the soup machine. A blue cap is what they want. So yeah, let's get. It's basically just let's look like interloper. Interloper is an example. Technically Terraria. Well, Terraria I only did like 6 episodes. I don't know, but I plan on doing more, like just like short one-offs. So basically, he wants us to take the blue caps. You can pick up things with E and replant like food with C. You can replant them with C. So keep that in mind. That'll be very helpful. Well, of course, because you want to keep a. You basically, there's a point. Your main goal is automating a soup factory. It's kind of hard early on, but as you keep playing, you'll unlock more upgrades, and it makes things easier. You'll get like other robots you'll get like robots and other things that make it easier to do, quote unquote. So we can insert a blue mushroom, green corn bug, find some tomatoes. We need to find a tomato nest to make tomato steaks. Basically, there are enemies as well. Those corn, the corn over there, is an example of an enemy. I think they're called corn bugs. I don't know. The process of moving around can be very slow. So that's why I recommend like extending your base. We'll get to that eventually. This is our market share indicator. Basically, your goal, you have a goal, unlike games like Minecraft or, what's another one? Terraria. I've never played Starbound, so, yeah. Your goal is to actually, there's different levels, and on every level, your goal is to take up a certain percentage of the market share. We have to gather tomatoes, but they can kill you. Because tomatoes, when killed, give you tomato steaks. Basically, yeah, we can punch with our the other trigger. Here's ourselves a tomato. We only need one. And basically, like, if you get hit, you'll drop the tomato steak. So yeah, just be careful of that. You can carry... Right now, we can only carry one item at a time, so... But you can get an upgrade later that allow you to carry more. You got swimming, it's kind of a pain, but... And, like, there's all sorts... There's corn bugs. When we've seen other plants. We saw, like, there's these, strawberry... Like... Fish that we saw when we entered, we saw one of their nests, at least. But yeah, you drop an ingredient when you take damage. There's also fall damage, of course. And you can press E to insert the soup insert ingredients into machines. Yeah, we kind of talked about this. The rocky tame... See, those are the corn bug things. And we made our first soup, toe mushroom. Your goal is to make... By hitting F2, we can see an ingredient thing. These are all the ingredients in the game, and basically your goal is to make a soup for each type of ingredient. Of course, like, you've got duplicates of everything, but still. So that's basically your goal, and you can pull up that menu with F2. Soup machine will turn that into toe mushroom soup, ready to be shipped off. Once it spits out a can, you can put it in the soup rocket for delivery. You can see that guy, everything has a name. Those are Charlie and Charles. That one's name is Arthur. All the robots have really cute, fun names. That launches the soup. Basically, and it needs like a clear area above to launch. Gosh, that is... They really do not want you getting over there. Soup was sent, and it doesn't do this every time a soup is sent or whatnot. It'll only do it like now. Factory back on track. You can see, right? You see, we have like hallways, and I would open the tab menu if the game would let me. It's very restrictive during this tutorial. There's our delivery. The soup was delivered to... I don't know if it's this planet, like the other side of the planet, or if it's another planet entirely. Some levels make it seem like it's the planet you're on, while others make it seem like it's like the rest of the galaxy. Now that the factory is shipped, soup, we need to be ready to defend it. Let's have some shop towers. You'll make, depending on every soup has like a different cost to it. So you'll make money. These monies can be used to buy robots like Charlie and Charles, which are just the cutest little things. Arthur, when you unlock him later. Training group is sending some invaders. Yeah, you have to it seems to be the game's divided into like days. So like you'll have day 1, day 2, right, until you beat the rival soup company. And usually every other day, depending on most of the time every other day with a few exceptions, you'll have to deal with enemies. Like I said though, there are a few exceptions like whenever you take 90% of a market share, you'll have to deal with enemies as well. There's the green guys who just kind of eat things, As for the pigs, which are like bombs from what I remember, the pigs are like far more annoying. We can see one about to blow up over there, I don't care. At worst, they take out that side of the factory. See, he didn't even do anything. Your buzzsaw does some damage, but if you can get, like, if you can reach them, it's easier to punch them, but most of the time you can't. Of course, your thing, the cannons can only reach within a certain distance, so keep that in mind. Well done, Astro Worker. You've proven yourself here today. Our super rivals won't be expecting much resistance, but you showed your fangs. We're about to take 100% of the market share. But, of course, unlike this was easy, right? But it's tutorialized. Later on, the other companies will fight back. That's well done. You've shipped enough soup to beat the trainers and steal their market share. But there are many other planets in the galaxy we must conquer. Please, prepare to leave, Astro Worker. Robo Seccho out. You can also regain oxygen while in your base. That's another thing. And there's the chaining. The OP. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna at least do 3 episodes. So in the next one, we'll head off to Egon. But I wanted to get the tutorial out of the way today. So I will see you all next time. Until then, take care.